Hello Aries and welcome. Okay, this is a sugar-coated reading for Aries for February, okay, covering Valentine's Day, you know, so I'm not going to specifically focus on Valentine's Day, but this is the sugar-coated reading. If you're new to my channel, I do a close to the bone reading too, which is unsugar-coated, that deals with realism, okay, living on planet Earth. So this is like a spin-off. I used to do these about 2 years ago, and it's kind of concentrated, but a lot of concentrated on the unsugar-coated close to the bone. But I had a lot of demand to bring this sugar-coated back, okay, so that's what I'm doing. So this is extracting all the positives here from that realistic reading, okay. So look at both if you wish, okay, if you want to look at both. Now, first of all, I'm getting here, picking up the energy for Aries, that I don't know, there's a big shift here, a big shift, and although this seems very negative and painful, it's actually an epiphany of the truth, okay. Kind of having your own truth about your life and your past, and you know, and the way you want your future to be. And this shift is a good shift, okay. It's a positive shift. It's to do with karma, and it's also to do with belief systems that no longer serve you, okay. It's all that kind of, it's that kind of maturity, you know, coming into, I'm not saying that you're not mature, but a lot of people are not emotionally intelligent, or they've not reached a certain level, and they still believe these, you know, they've not kind of evolved, and they still believe this kind of low vibrational beliefs, you know, and opinions. So there's like a waking up to these low vibrationals, and it's kind of making you angry. I feel you being angry because you're kind of realizing that, you know, this is really mean-spirited people, and I'm not going to go into the negatives here. They are not genuine people, okay. They're very low vibrational, and I think you're kind of realizing this, how this has interfered with your progression. In fact, these kind of, the people here that you kind of believed in, I've actually put mountains in your way to progression and to, you know, self-actualization, self-realization, okay. So this is you know, this is you at this present time, this like this realization here of, and I've got you having to be strong here, because you're kind of realizing that actually you've been surrounded by these low vibrational people that have for some reason wanted to block your happiness, block your way. And I've got you've endured this for years, okay, not just for months, for absolutely years. I do get some kind of covert kind of, I'm not going to go negative, but I've got low vibrations here, and if you go and have a look at the unsugar-coated readings, it'll kind of explain that there's lots and lots and lots of people around you that want to be a part of this. They're like little kind of bullies, really, flying monkeys, but I won't go into that. but there is an epiphany here, which is a shift for you of realising truths, okay. And on top of that, this is a lot of karma, because this was going to happen one day. You know, this epiphany was going to happen. The truth would come out eventually. And this is beyond your forces here, beyond your control. You know, you may have been forced into this situation. And, you know, so this law of karma is all for your highest good here. And this is like a really excellent kind of information that you're going to receive from the divine here. I do get you're here, you're determined, you know, you're not going to allow these people to push you around anymore, okay. I've got determination for new adventure, independence, being creative and headstrong and spirited. And good for you, because I do feel that, you know, I've got the Queen of Air here, and although the Queen of Air is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or may have air in their chart, looks like they cared about you on the surface, looks like that they you know, that they had you, they were looking after you, but that was just to show to other people, okay. That was just to show other people that what a great person they were to actually to do this. You know, it was kind of a burden that was put on them, and they were they wanted people to kind of feel sorry for them, you know. Again, it's attention, but this person, you know, this person comes across as a clear communicator, well organised, but seems to have a very strong self-esteem, and kind of looks like everything that you would, you know, look up to, but underneath they're not what they seem, okay. They are not what they seem. And this is what this epiphany is, this kind of realisation, because all of a sudden, or you're kind of thinking, you know, there's hundreds of people surrounding you that seem to be like flying monkeys. Like, this person will sit back here and stir up trouble, stir up problems. It's kind of quite toxic. Stir up problems to let other people do the dirty work. You know, this is what this is. It's like getting the flying monkeys to do the dirty work. So this person, this Queen of Air, I think there's a wake-up call to realise actually this person is not actually what they've portrayed over the years. It's a complete lie, a sham, and it's fake, because there's too many people wanting to see your demise, okay. And I don't want to get into the negative, but the positive here is that you're waking up to this. You're waking up to this person hell-bent on making everything a disaster in your life, okay, by using other people to do it for them. It doesn't matter what you do. You could go for a job interview and this person will know the interviewer, okay, and just tap on that interviewer's shoulder and say, I don't think she's quite up to the job, kind of thing. And not just that, lots of things that are kind of adding up to you now, and you're kind of seeing it for what it is, or you are going to see this for what it is in February, because this person is starting to create an army of flying monkeys, and you're frightened of this. You're kind of frightened of this, how this is going to impact on people that you actually love, you know, that you actually do care about. that you hold very dear in your heart, because this person here does not want you to have anybody who's very dear to your heart. Why? Well, some people are just mean-spirited, you know, have a vendetta, for some reason resent you always being around. Jealousy's a big one, okay, jealousy, okay, yeah. So whoever this is, it could be an in-law, it could be a mother-in-law, it could be, you know, it could be a stepmother, it could be a mother-in-law, it could actually be a sister, it could be siblings, you know, that you always trusted, you always thought that they were on your side, and there's going to be this realization. Why? Who said that? Why has that person said that? Because their aim is to drive you crazy. They want you to drive you crazy by all these flying monkeys around. They want to drive you insane, so you end up in some mental institute, because they have this deep resentment. Okay, I will get off the negatives here, but this is this mountain, this blockage that's been in your way here for years, and this realization of this, you know, it's, you know, this person knows how to pressure. They've observed you. They know how to press your buttons. They know how to make you crazy. They know how to control you. And they think that it's low vibrational. It's not even serious, you know. It's very low vibrational. It's not even, you know, you've got a higher mind than this. You know, you get a higher mind. You may have a mentor or something that's teaching you to be higher minded, to be aware of this and these types of people. And you're kind of thinking, aha, there's like a light bulb moment. And I've always kind of wondered why these people attack me, say these nasty things, and I have to kind of swallow it down, you know, and this person can't help themselves. They just want to, they've got this, you know, this, you're a target. You are a target here to this person. They just can't help themselves. They've just got to make problems for you, trouble for you, drive people that love you out of your life here. So you do want justice. I guess you want justice over this. You want justice. You don't want this anymore. Okay. And this is a start for you. Because we have got there is a celebration here, a celebration, but also a transformation and an adventure of discovery. So this is a discovery for you, and it's a good adventure. It's not a bad adventure. It's kind of being it's growing up really, and realizing that not everybody is what they seem. Okay, not everybody is what they seem. Some people pretend and are fake and pretend to love you, but underneath they resent you. They're jealous of you. They want to see your demise, and they'll try everything to do it. They will influence the whole of the town if they can, okay, and beyond. So they're very destructive and toxic. This person, I get the Five of Earth. It seems to be all about this person. The Five of Earth is, this person is not what they seem. And what stories they've told you are not true, you know. And you're going to change your perspective here and give way to abundance in love, abundance in wealth, and, you know, and count your blessings. Count your blessings that you have got, you know, people that really do genuinely love you, you know, and care about you, and try to not think about this person, just see this person as someone you always thought they were something else, and it's upsetting, and it makes you cry, because this person at the end of the day pretended to be, but we're not genuine, okay? And it's kind of like that stepmom kind of thing, you know, when you've got like a stepmother and she's because of her partner, she's just got to pretend to love you, you know, but deep down she doesn't love you. In fact, she resents you, and it kind of gets everybody else to, because she resents you so much, she gets everybody else to do the dirty work and for you to suffer the consequences of this. So yeah, I'm not saying it's a stepmother or anything like that. It could be anybody around you, okay? Now, I get you, there is this epiphany here, but I also get that, I get you're very enthusiastic, you know. I think you're just going to put this down and say, well, okay, that is what it is, and actually look into why this person was possibly like this, or is like this. And you may do a lot of studying on that, you know. You may do studying on covert narcissism or something like that, becoming aware of why this happened, why this person was like, why you've had to climb mountains and work much harder and harder to get where you want to be, twice as hard. This person has thrown blocks and mountains in your way, but you know, this is great because you've realized this, okay? And you're going to study why this person, I don't even think, you may have asked this person, do you resent me at all? You may have asked questions, but they've lied to you, you know. They've not exposed their dirty little secret. They're not going to expose their dirty little secret that they've just been fake all along. You know, why would they do that? Because it stops them from looking fantastic and people feeling sorry for them. You know, why would they do that? So it's kind of you kind of realizing, like, haha, realize. Okay, and I see you studying into this, and once you get that kind of awareness and mindfulness, I feel that you are going to be enthusiastic about life. You're going to see a new kind of energy. You're going to be adventurous. There's going to be a beginning of a project and acting on new ideas, because this is going to bring you abundance. This is going to make you realize it's not you. It's not me. It's not been about me. It's been about them, you know. And, you know, and now it's my time to kind of digest this and kind of put this down and say, okay, I understand why that person was like that, and I'll put this down, and I will now start living my life, how I should live my life, and be successful, and try to knock out these negative, toxic people that come on my path and see it for what it is, okay? Because I see you here, your dreams are going to come true here. Your dreams are going to come true, your wishes will be fulfilled, and there's a completion, contentment, achievement of your desires. This is a start of a brilliant kind of chapter in your life, okay? And I also get you maybe where this person has blocked you from being with people that you care about, may have blocked you from, you know, being who you are in an authentic sense. I think you're going to apologize to those people. I'm sorry that, you know, I judged you that way, and I'm sorry that I said this, because I think I do feel that you're not like that, and I feel that you are going to, for the people that you truly care about, you are going to, so I'm sorry, I'm truly sorry for the way I perceived this. I was so wrong. And I get here the 9 of Air is knocking these negative people out of the way. Okay, I get, rejecting negative energy, the 9 of Air, and people. And this is a call of faith to you. Self-contemplation, self-awareness, and learning. And after this self-contemplation, compassion for yourself. So it's like a journey of realizing that it was not about you. It was not about you here. And putting that love in yourself, your compassion of yourself, and realizing, wow, I spent years of this deep anxiety that I didn't know how to cope with, and now I know where it comes from. And now I kind of waking up to this. And again, it can be upsetting when you do kind of wake up to thinking that somebody you cared about was actually resented you. They didn't really love you as you thought they did. And I think that you always wanted this person to love you. It could even be your mother, it could be somebody, I do get somebody like a sister or stepmother or stepsister, or somebody around you that made out they cared, but they never did truly, deeply care. Okay, so that's not negative, by the way, but you're going to get to the root of this. You're going to pull the root out, and you're going to realise that this is why I've struggled. This is why I've been so anxious. This is why I've felt not good enough. This is why I feel like I've got a huge void within me, missing here. So a lot of kind of realising of this. Whew, gosh, that's quite heavy, but I feel this is good, because this is going to take you into the next chapter where you're not going to have this anymore. It's like growing up. It's kind of seeing, when you grow up, when you start to grow up, you realise people around you, and and see, if you're clever enough, you will do this. You will see that what people are truly like around you. You're not naive anymore. And this was going to happen one day. This person, you're not going to be a child, and you're not going to be forever a child. You're not going to be forever a naive person. You're going to grow up, and I think this is karma. This is karma, and you've grown up, and you're kind of realising, okay, there's been some injustice here, and I need to amend this. But there's all this realisation, which can be quite painful, as I said. In terms of love, I get this person as being blocked you from people that are good for you. As maybe you were in love with someone, and they tried to come in between that in some way, even if it was at a distance. Try to may have said something bad about you, about your character, to somebody that you care about, and maybe influenced you to stop seeing that person. Maybe even came in a way, maybe you was going to get married to this person, and they came in the middle of you both and stopped that marriage. Maybe you've met somebody that really does care about you, can actually see what's going on here, and is saying to you, and actually came and said to you, do you know that person, what that person said to me about you? Do you know I found why that person, I'm just letting you know that I don't think this person's got your, is genuine with your heart. So there's all this in the mix here. I don't think we've all got people like that in our lives. I think this is like I have to say it's like a second marriage, and it's like our third marriage, and this is the wife who has to take on somebody else's children, but doesn't really doesn't want to, but it's kind of has to put on this face to make out they're caring, because they think this is all they're worth, somebody with kids, and I'm never going to meet anybody. I'm kind of feels quite low about themselves. So there's jealousy of the affection that's shown to that child, and all of that. You see it in movies quite a lot, So yeah, I do get that kind of sense here. It could be anybody. It could be a sister. It could be a stepsister. It could be somebody like that. Okay. And you could be a male or female here. But this is quite positive, because I do see you have decided to marry somebody. You could even be married here. This could be the mother-in-law. But I feel it's somebody who's got a lot of influence over you two guys. This person has got a lot of influence over you two, thinking that you're naive, treating you like you're like 10-year-olds, doesn't realise that they're going to get their comeuppance one day. And they don't. Yeah, I get this person does not love you. This whoever this is, parental figure, whoever this is, does not love you, and they're not who they seem to be. Yeah, I get an engagement. I feel you've got something big coming up. When you've got something big coming up, okay. What this person does is tries to destroy it. Have to be honest here. You could be getting married. You could be getting engaged. It could be this celebration here. This person's not what they seem. They may have invited the whole kind of spectacle here, so people can have a front seat of this what they see as I don't know what they see it as. I don't know what they see it as. A show. They want you to see they're invited people who possibly would end up fighting in the middle of it, ruining it for you, even encouraging people to ruin it for you, even inviting people to come and ruin it for you, but they will be on the back foot, kind of watching it unfold. Okay. I guess you're worried about this. You are. You kind of know who this is now. You know who this is. I feel that you're a very, very passionate person. You're very loving, Aries. You trusted this person. You put your whole trust in this person, and now you want justice. Okay, this person wants justice. They just want to, they don't want to see you happy. I get this person doesn't want to see you happy, whoever this is. They're going to put a spoke in. Going to try to put the spoke in here. They express their love for you, that they care for you, that you mean so much to me, but it's all just words. Okay. They may even interrupt with a honeymoon here. In whatever aspect, they're going to try to ruin this, okay. But I don't think they're going to ruin it, because I feel that your partner, or if this, whatever this is here, your partner, people around can see this too, but they didn't want to tell you about this. They actually could see it too, and that they didn't want to say, look, I kind of saw this many years ago, but nobody could say to you, you know, this person doesn't care about you, they slander you and all of this, and try to sabotage whatever you do. You're not going to believe it, because you want to believe this person loves you, but they don't. And the more you are desperate to know that this person loves you, the more they enjoy it, because they know that you're desperate for them to truly love you. And it's sad, it is sad, but there is like there's for this February, that this is good news, because there's a realization of this. It's karma, okay. You're kind of more evolved. In fact, this is very low vibrational, and you have evolved right up here, way above this person, and kind of realize, okay, I now realize how people can be when they are jealous and resentful, and I'm taking that on board, and I realize this, and now I'm going to live my life. This is what this is, okay. Male or female, you know, you could be a man here who, you know, wanted to marry somebody, and this person came in between you two guys and said, you know, or maybe spoke to the other person and tried to put them off, kind of thing. I'm going to leave it at that, okay. I just want to say, don't let this person make you bitter, because this person is bitter, okay. They're bitter, and that's why they've done this. So don't go to that level of this. Just ignore it and carry on, okay. But there is this realisation, if this is not realised, you will realise this when it comes to the end of February, and there's going to be lots of epiphanies here. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Not everybody here, this is not going to relate to everybody, and as I said before, I've been saying about this for a long time for Aries, that there is somebody here who's thrown mountains in your path. Tried to ridicule you, tried to sabotage everything you've done. Why? Control, jealousy. They don't want you to have what they've not got, okay. They don't want you to have what whatever this is, okay, whatever this is. So I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of blessings, Aries, and live your life. Go and get you know, go and get your dreams, make your dreams come true, and realise, although this person may have blocked you, that obstacle is not there anymore, okay. It's not there anymore. And not only that, there is a wake-up call for this person's going to get karma, because everybody around them is going to realise they're a liar, okay, a liar, and they're just going to have to shrivel up and go into the background. Let them, okay, and you kind of get along with your life and live your life to the full without these sabotaging flying monkeys that are around you, okay. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care, Aries. Okay, bye bye.